Hi everyone, it's Jody from An Eye for Beauty, and today we are doing our weekly energy update. Today is 10/10. Today is the 10/10 portal, and so if you reduce those numbers down, it's 1/1, the angels. And we work with the angels here, so we are going to work with the angels today. And you might be thinking, what does that mean? What is that portal? And essentially, it's another step in the direction of connecting with spirit. September was just intense, and we still have intense energy coming in after the full moon in Aries. And if you have any placements in Aries or Libra or Capricorn or Cancer, and Scorpio seems to be feeling it also, you are feeling the intensity of the energy. So perhaps this week you needed to slow down and rejuvenate yourself and rest and recharge your battery. And whenever your body is telling you to do so, especially now, please listen, because we are raising the vibration of the collective, and each of us, depending on where we're at, and if we're doing the work, we are raising our own vibrations. Now, I want you to think about this as well. When you're raising your vibration, your body needs to integrate the energy and recalibrate. So if you have been following what I say about that Schumann resonance, the electromagnetic frequencies, or even if you haven't been, but you're kind of noticing how you've been feeling all these different things that I've been mentioning in the last few days, please be gentle with yourself, because your body needs to recalibrate. I want you to think of like a computer that is getting upgraded, and things need to happen to the switchboard of the computer because it's upgrading. And obviously we don't really know electronically, unless you're really good in that department, what is in fact happening. The same thing goes for your physical body. Your physical body is getting attuned to the higher frequency energy that has been streaming the earth with all of the light that has been coming in for a long time now. We are being blasted with light within this last month with the eclipses and with this full moon we just had. And then you're having a lot of release. So you need to make room, just like think of a computer. You need to make room in the switchboard in order to upgrade. Think of the iPhone. You need to make room, delete apps in the iPhone in order to upgrade the system every time you do an upgrade. Sometimes you have to go in and delete pictures, delete all sorts of things to make room for that. Well, the same thing is happening to us. We are physical beings here on earth, but we really are spirits having that human experience. And we've never gone through this before. So what I'm saying to you, you can take or leave, but I really want you to think about that, because a lot of people think in the logical minds. And in the logical minds, I want you to understand that if the computer, the phone, all these electronics need to be cleared out to upgrade, so do you. So I want you to think about what you have been holding in your physical vessel for far too long. We have all been holding things, whether it's things from our childhood, things that bother us, belief systems that don't serve us, all of the systems that we have been trusting that have not been doing what they're supposed to be doing for us, have manipulated us. Think about all the things that you put in your body, the foods, the drinks, the things you shouldn't be putting in your body, the drugs, whether they're pharmaceutical or otherwise. I want you to think about the food you eat, the things you drink. All of these things are crucial to start to really pay attention to, because like it or not, you're upgrading. And we aren't all going to upgrade at the same frequency. But the higher frequency you're at, the more sensitive your body is going to get, and you're going to be so much more in tune with what you are too sensitive to have in the body, because you're upgrading. For me, in 2016, when I started this journey, I had to stop drinking wine because the sulfates in the wine would bother me. And I would get headaches terribly the day after I had any sort of alcohol. Probably not vodka, but I'm not a vodka drinker. I just decided eventually, I did fight it because I did like a glass of wine, but after a while I had to just give it up because I couldn't take the headaches anymore. Well, now what happened to me most recently was caffeine. And I wasn't really even enjoying the cup of coffee anymore. I mean, if I enjoy a specific place and a cup of coffee, I will definitely have it. Same thing I do now with when I have a glass of wine. If I really want it and I have it, it doesn't affect me anymore. I guess because there's no attachment. But when your body is upgrading, you need to clear it and you need to do the best that you can with what you have around you. And why I say that is because you could eat the cleanest in the world, but the plants and the crops and all the things are still being sprayed with whatever's up there in the sky that they're spraying. So we can only do the best that we can. The other thing the angels are coming in and reminding me to remind you, and I got to remind myself, is every time you eat or drink, I want you to pray over it. I can give it Reiki. You just pray if you are not attuned to the Reiki energy. It doesn't matter. Pray over your food, please, and if you can, give it Reiki, because what it does is it clears out, or it sets the intention for you to receive all the good nutrition that's in that food, and whatever is not good, even if it's clean, whatever is not good, it'll just, in your intention, will just not attach to you. Two important things to discuss is intention and attachment. And we're stepping away from attaching ourselves to the emotions of things that we have, to anything that does not serve us. Any attachment to any relationship or anything or any thought, which we're going to get into in a minute, and your intention is crucial, because the highest, most pure and highest good and best intention that you can set for yourself in any given moment is what you're putting into the universe, and that is what will be received back by you. Okay. What did I just say I wanted to talk about? I can't even believe this, and I can't rewind this, so I don't remember, but if it's important, it will come back to me. All right, let's pull some cards. I came on here and I said, what do you guys want to talk about today? And I didn't realize how much we were going to get into. We're almost into 8 minutes. So remember, we are ascending, and because we are ascending, it's getting more intense out there because the ascension is moving quicker than we are ready for. So because of that, you have to make sure that you are grounding yourself. Some people are actually fasting. Okay, for me, I didn't fast, but for 2 weeks, I did eat the cleanest I could possibly eat on this earth. I only ate whole foods. I didn't have a chip. I didn't have a pretzel. I didn't have a piece of chocolate. I didn't have anything. I didn't have caffeine, so I didn't have dairy. I had nothing. Only the best. And I could tell you that I needed to detox my body. I felt it in so many ways. So maybe you're not someone that wants to fast, but maybe you want to do what I did. You're still nourishing your body, and that's the other part of the intention, is making sure that you are nourishing your body with whatever you put in your mouth. And so if you want to have a piece of dark chocolate and it nourishes you, go for it, have it. But at the end of the day, everything's intention. And the higher you're vibing, the more cognizant you need to be about what you're putting in your mouth. Okay. Here we go, guys. Yes, that's the other thing I wanted to say. Okay, so they reminded me. So let's start with Archangel Raphael. And I have been working so much with Archangel Raphael. I have his cards here. We're going to pull from them also. In the last couple of weeks, I have been working a lot with Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael is an amazing archangel that helps us to heal. We are all healing. As we ascend and as we clear out the body and as we integrate the new energy that is coming in and clear out and purge the old that we're no longer able to carry, the dense energy that we are no longer able to carry, Archangel Raphael is helping us because we are healing especially our heart. Whatever stirred up any wounds or hurts or resentments or anything in the heart space, anger even, we are healing it as a collective. It may not look that way, but what's that saying? You know, it's always chaos before the rainbow or something. I don't know, maybe I just made that up, but that is what's happening. It's chaos before the rainbow at the end. So go through it. You have to go through it. No matter what, you got to go through it. You're here. You chose to be here. So gently, be gentle with yourself and go through it. You might already be at the end and almost close to the other side. Keep going. Archangel Raphael is here to help you. Let's pull some cards for Archangel Raphael. What do you want to share with us, Archangel Raphael? 2 cards. Okay. Card number 1 is get outside in nature. In order to ground with everything that we're going through right now, it is very, very important to get outside and breathe the air, and also just take fresh breaths every time you're feeling a little overwhelmed or a little anxious. Do a count of 4, like they call it box breath. Count to 4, hold, count to 4, hold, count to 4, hold, count to 4, hold. So it's inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, like a box, okay? Fresh air. But the other thing I'm seeing is the dog. And the dog, I don't have a dog, but I'm loving dogs. I really don't know. Maybe one day I'm going to get one. But dogs are unconditional, loving creatures. And they're so funny, cute, amazing. And if you have a dog and you're feeling overwhelmed, go to your dog. Sit with your dog. Your dog is with you, is one of the characters, souls that has signed up to be with you on earth at this time because you need it. So please be with your dog. And the second card that comes through, which we're going to talk about in a minute, but I want to say it now, is give that dog gratitude for being your partner. The second card is do more research. So much stuff is being thrown at us right now, right? And so many things don't make sense. And there are so many truths that are coming to the surface. And then you could get to the extreme and be almost a conspiracy theorist, although so many conspiracies came to light and were true. But regardless of that, wherever you're at right now, pause and do research. Whatever decision you need to make, pause and do research. You can listen to other people, but you have to go with your gut. And whatever is coming through in your gut, you will know because it will be loud. I will never forget when we went through COVID and we were hearing about the vaccines, and I was hearing a hard no, exclamation point, no, 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 no. And that was my gut talking to me, and I had to listen to it, and look at what we know today now. And I'm so glad that I didn't doubt my gut. So whatever for you is you're going through and you're needing to come to a decision, do more research first, but you will hear in your belly, in your ear, in your head, an answer. And listen to it and don't doubt it, because as we upgrade and ascend through the ascension, we are becoming more in tune with our intuition. And your intuition for you is accurate, so listen to it. Another thing with ascension is you're going to have all these weird things showing up in the body, or feelings, sensations in the body, on the body. A lot of people are having strange rashes. That's one thing that's coming up. The weird headache that's just like achy. And I noticed that when I get that achiness and I look at the Schumann resonance, I see that all the light is in the upper chakras. And here is the upper chakra. So totally makes sense. Weird dreams, very vivid dreams. Dreams where you're in the dream, you get up to go to the bathroom, you come back, and you're going back into the same dream. Crazy. Never happened before. Being more sensitive to foods and drinks. And like for me, I can't have caffeine now. just a lot of different things showing up. Eye issues, vision issues. I had a bloody nose, which was terrible, but a lot of people after I told them about it said, I have a bloody nose. I had a bloody nose. So a lot of people were getting that as well. A lot of congestion here, all again, upper chakras. Basically, wherever in your lineage you need to clear some sort of karma, you need to purge in your own personal journey, it's going to come out. Anger is blood. So when that happened, I knew this. Here we go. More anger that I'm releasing out of me that I've probably carried for a very long time, aka the divorce and everything I went through. So I want you to just notice and observe, and maybe keep a journal of what you're experiencing. Today, what happened to me was I felt this burning right here. And it was weird. And then I realized that this is where your cord is, from the crown chakra to the heavens, to the angels, to, God, to Jesus, to whoever, any spirit being. And I did some restorative yoga, and then I meditated. And do you know? It's gone. So it was almost like they were like, go meditate and connect with us. And once I did, it's gone. I don't have that anymore. Another thing, meditate. And I know a lot of people do not like that word, but I don't care anymore. You guys, you have to sit quietly and meditate. We're at a point in Earth where we have to connect with God. We are at this point now in our ascension where you don't have a choice anymore. You can't be all willy-nilly and all over the place and go, and not make time for the connection. Because we are ascending, which I know I've said 50 times in this video today, but that's the truth. And so you have to make more time for the rest and for the meditation and connection. Final message for today, gratitude. This is a big one. Pray for what you need, but be grateful for what you already have received. So please allow yourselves to receive whatever you need to receive right now. And if you don't know, just say, I allow myself to receive. Whatever you think I need, God, I know you're in charge. I allow myself to receive. But then be grateful. And be grateful for what you have, but also be grateful for what is coming as if it has already happened. I am grateful for whatever comes to mind for you, whatever you're visualizing. Visualization is another thing. What do you want to create? And maybe you're not really sure at the moment what you want to create, but God is coming in and asking you to start to be truly clear. Have clarity on what it is that you want to create right now in your life, and then visualize it as if it already happened, and then thank God for it already happening as if it already happened, even though it hasn't yet. Final message. And everything we're talking about is really helping us to regain our focus. We have been so distracted by all of these stuff that is going on around us that we have forgotten to remind ourselves daily to connect to the God essence, your higher self within you. Connect to your angels, your guardian angels, your spirit guides, the archangels, and most importantly, connect with God. And the sword is in the center of this sacred geometry, because the sword needs to cut away all of the stuff in the head that has been distracting you. All of the worries and the fears and the what ifs and the futures and all the things that are not serving you. We are being called to be in the present, and it's not easy, especially if you're 51 years old and your whole life you have been accustomed to worrying about the future, or because that's society, that's just the way we have been. That has to change. It is not serving any of our bodies, any of our spirits anymore. So regain your focus and ask Archangel Michael to cut away anything that is of low negative energy that is no longer serving you. See his blue light coming in and cutting it away. I hope that this message helps you guys this week. Take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.